Hi folks, thanks for tuning in. Today, a really short video which is going to be talking about the luggage rack that I put on the back of my Honda GB350s. Now, I've been getting a whole bunch of comments asking me about this rack. I figured it was just easier to make a really short video explaining what it is, how it works, and if it's worth buying. So let's get right into it. Now, the rack is made by a company in Japan called Daytona. I'm not sure where you're going to be able to find it in whatever marketplace that you're in, but I'll drop the link for Amazon Japan below, and you can do a reverse search and see where it's available for you if you're interested in picking one up. Now, installation is a breeze. Basically, you just remove the standard little sissy grips here. You keep the bolts. There's one here and there's another one here. And basically, once you've removed that, you build this unit together. It's just 4 Allen key screws that go into the top to mount there, and then bolt it here, and same on the other side, and it's good to go. Now, the rack on the description for the product, it's rated to a weight capacity, a load capacity of 4 kilograms, which was not something I was really excited about. Once I got it, installed it, I could see it was way stronger than that. And I'm pretty sure that the company is just trying to cover their own ass by saying that it can only handle 4 kilograms when I've had way more weight on it than that on extended periods of, riding around 6 days, 1,000-kilometer trip with my large moto tent by Lone Rider on the back, which, the tent itself comes in at like 5 kilograms, and then I add my sleeping bag, my sleeping mat, my pillow, and a couple of other little things inside that bag. So that's probably coming in more around the 7 kilograms, maybe even up to 8. And that mounted on there, no problems, no signs of stress or wear or bending or anything within the rack. So it's good and solid. The design is quite cool too, because it sort of matches the geometry and the shape of the saddle. It doesn't look out of place when it's on the back of the bike. It's all nicely sort of kind of a matte black. It's not completely matte. It's got a little bit of gloss to it, but it's fairly matte. So it really fits in with the design of the GB, especially in black. Now, another good thing about this rack is that it has a whole bunch of mounting options along it. So you've got some on the top and on the sides here. So there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can mount different kinds of things to this rack. It's super simple, very easy to use. One thing I will mention though is that the top surface is very slick. So if you are mounting stuff on the back of the bike when you're on the side stand, it tends to slide off a little bit. So I find that if you can, you mount it with the center stand, you've got no problems. But I'm probably just going to get some sort of like skateboard deck grips or something similar to that, and just put a few strips along there just to add a little extra grip so that it's easier to mount. Once things are mounted, I've had no problems. Nothing slipped or slid around once it's mounted. It's just when you first put it on there. Now, the cost when I bought this here in Japan was 18,000 yen. I'm not sure what it will sell for in different markets, but that's what it cost here in Japan, which is a fairly reasonable price when you consider the cost of some of the Honda mounts or even just some of the pannier mounts that go with this bike tend to run around that, if not quite a bit more. So another thing I like about this rack is this bar here and the way it mounts. It actually works as a really good handle if you have a passenger on the back, but it's another sort of large area where you can put a whole bunch of your straps for securing your bag to the back seat. It just gives you a few more options. You're not limited to only being able to mount to the actual rack at the back. So now, a small detail doesn't really matter, but when you're mounting it, these Allen keys here are the same size as the one you use for your bike because you're using the bolts that are actually on the GB, but for some bizarre reason the company went with a slightly different size set of Allen key screws to go on the back here. So if you do pick up this rack, you're just going to need to have a couple extra Allen keys to make sure you've got the ones that'll fit there. And that's it, folks. That's my review of this Daytona luggage rack. I hope it's helped. If it has, please give the video a like, drop a comment, and let me know what you think. And most of all, happy riding. Here are a few of our other videos you might want to check out.